Okay, in my last video, I showed you how to make this animated pin icon here at the top. I originally had it at the bottom, it was called Pin Game, but I moved it to the top because it kind of made sense if you're going to pin this board somewhere. So I started working on spatial mapping. I got that to work where I could actually map the room and pin this to the wall. But there's been a few glitches and issues. I just want to show the progress that I've done. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Pin to wall. Alright, so what I do is when I pin to the wall, I show the spatial mapping. As you can see, it is not complete. It does a really good job of scanning the room, but there are holes in the geometry. As you can see in the corners, it doesn't do really well, and if it kind of gets stuck there before you look somewhere else. And then also there's the issue of, you can see that the board flips back and forth. That's because every now and then it will hit a polygon that has a reverse normal, and pretty much I'm rotating it based on the normal so that it'll look like it's sticking to the wall, and that's causing it to flip and rotate and be all jittery and whatnot. And so this is not the effect that I wanted, and just playing around with it by accident, I accidentally pinned it. Let's go ahead and pin it here. Pin here. Alright, so if I pin it to the wall, once you get it on the wall, it kind of looks cool. You can walk around, look at it at different angles. But it is kind of limited, just being able to pin to the wall. So I thought it'd be a better idea just to be able to pin it anywhere, which actually looks, because then you can walk around the whole thing. If you just pin it to the wall, yeah, it doesn't have that same effect. So let's try that. Remove pin. Alright, so remove pin will go back into floating mode where it will follow me around and stay in my gaze. So let's see if I can get it to float. Pin to wall. I have to look at one of these holes. Pin here. Okay. So now it's not against the wall. And the cool part is that I can walk all the way around it if it's not against the wall, and I can see everything. Of course, the bad news, as you probably can tell, this is a matching game and anyone could just walk around and see what the cards are. So I'm definitely going to have to change this. Pretty much if the cards are face down, I think I'll just make the faces white. But other than that, I really like the effect of just being able to pin it anywhere instead of just being limited to pinning it to the wall. So that's going to be one of the changes that I make in the next update. But so far, that's what I've gotten, the progress that I'm making. And if you like the video, just tune in next time. See you then.